Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the final lesson of this entire 2025 prep series, and that is creating your vision board, keeping in mind all that you have learned from day 1 to day 6. Now, why do we have a vision board? Let me explain to you that vision board is a visual representation of all that you want to achieve, all your goals, all your intentions. And this is one way that is going to raise your frequency, which will put you into the track of high vibes and help you attract like stuff. So if you want that successful project next year, if you want to buy a house next year, if you want to get fit next year, you watching this visual representation is going to be extremely helpful. Okay, now what are the things that you need for your vision board? For me personally, let me tell you, I sometimes make a vision board, sometimes I make a pick up a book and decorate it well, and then I write outside of it magic book, and whatever is mentioned in this book is already granted to me, something like that. Or you can also take a sheet and draw what you want, because all this process, of engaging in that vibration is very important. Now, you may go and get the fanciest board, but if you're not having fun with the process, if you don't believe it somewhere, if you're really sad, it's not going to work. Now, what about those people who have given up in life and you feel that, I'm not able to get into that mood? Let me tell you, everything is energy. Okay. Now, if you lock yourself up in a room, listen to sad music, and keep crying, you will feel so low and so miserable. And that is like your worst vibration to be in. However, if you just take this one step of getting dressed, leaving that room, walking out, getting some fresh air, listening to upbeat music, meeting a friend who makes you smile, who makes you laugh, you will notice that shift in energy. And this has been proved, it's a fact. So no matter how low you are, but if you make a decision to just shift from that vibration, it's going to impact you in a great way. Let me tell you this. All right, you've taken the step, you've gotten some good energy, and you're beginning to get into the vision board making mood. That is exactly the time you need to start working on it. You may not feel a 100% excited, but you will have to do the homework. You will have to take actions which will help you get into that path of least resistance. Like Esther Hicks always says, I am a great follower of Esther Hicks and her teachings, Abraham Hicks and their teaching. It is such a powerful distinction for life, you know. Of course, I always believe that along with all of this, there's something more magical in our life, and that is God. Whether you want to call that inner power divine, or your soul, a spirit guide, anything you want to call it, universe, but something or someone you believe in, that hand has to be a part of all of this. Your dialogue with that power has to be a part of all of this, and then things shift for you. So like I said, you get your stuff, whether it's your notebook or whether it is a sheet or a chart paper, whatever it is you like. Now get inside a room where there is no disturbance. You may be staying in a family where there are a lot of people, a lot of noise, but let me tell you, this is your time. This is your dialogue with yourself. You're guiding yourself to get whatever intention you've set for 2025. So please tell whoever is at home that right now, I don't want to be disturbed for the next 1 hour. Okay? Lock up that room, cleanse that room. How can you cleanse it? By just closing your eyes and breathing in and breathing out slowly, and getting in touch with your inner being. And then having a dialogue with your inner being. For example, I'll say, Sneha, this moment is your moment of magic. Please guide me to ensure I pick up the right goals for myself in life, and I make it happen effortlessly for myself. Thank you, Sneha. I believe in you. Another exercise to really get your vibrations high. Once you've done that, you need to become a child again. Okay, get that color pencils out, get the crayons out, take newspaper cuttings, draw, write affirmations, and make it as beautiful as possible. And another important point to keep in mind is the vision board does not need to make sense to anybody else except for you. There is no right or wrong vision board. It is your vision board. However you want, you can make it. Now, I want you to look at various areas of your life, okay, holistically. It could be finances, relationship, health, your social circle. Is there something you want to change in your behavior? Or is there something in terms of money that you want to attract in life? Is it relationships? Whatever it is, okay? So make a broad list of the important areas of your life that matter to you and take your time with all of this. Like, go slow, there's no hurry whatsoever. And then pick up one particular intention area that is most important and on which all the other areas are dependent. For example, for me, while money is important, relationship is important, health is most important right now because I'm suffering with aches and pains in my body. And if all the time and energy levels are low, I'm having pains, I won't be able to attract money, I won't be able to go take action, I won't be giving my 100% in relationships, right? So what will be the main foundation intention? My health. So like that, my dear friends, give yourself some time to think what is that main foundation intention on which the rest of the intentions will grow and on which you can nurture the rest of the intentions. Okay, now once you've done that, like I said, just make broad um, topics, whatever matters to you. Now after doing all of that, you're going to start drawing, or even if you keep a newspaper next to you, like let's say two newspapers, somehow you will find pictures and images that will support what your intention is. You'll be surprised by this, I'm telling you. You may think that, oh, maybe in the other room there is another magazine, maybe that has a picture. Don't get into overthinking. You have the right resources at the right time at the right place, and trust that. Okay, and give yourself that 1 hour. Otherwise, if you don't set a timeline, you're going to go on and on forever trying to get perfect at it. Okay, so now that you have stuck all the pictures, everything is ready, you made drawings, you're now going to put in some good energy into the entire sheet. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to also write affirmations which are going to be triggers for you to remember that you need to get into that high energy vibe so that everything is made possible for you. So how do you write these affirmations? Simply put, affirmations are declarations you make to yourself. And for me, I didn't have a powerful relationship earlier with affirmations. I used to be like, what the hell, I'm feeling so sad and I'm still saying I'm happy. That is not what affirmations are. Okay, there is an other way of really getting deeper into affirmations, and that is by having a conversation with that affirmation. And I read this somewhere, or I saw a video, I don't know that person's name, but this is what I learned from him. So every time you write an affirmation, call it an A formation. Means, let's say you say, I want to be rich. Now you got to ask yourself that question, why you want to be rich? Now I will say, I want to be rich so that I can go for my vacations, so that I can buy whatever I like. I love to gift things to my family. I'll be able to do that. I love generosity. I want to be so generous. I'll be able to be generous to people. I can get all that I want in life. Now, another example. I am married to the best person in this world. Now, why do you want to be married? So that you feel companionship in your life, so that you have somebody you can go back to at the end of the day, so that you can cuddle with somebody. So, I'm saying get deeper into that affirmation and ask yourself, why have you stated that? So, that is again going to put you deeper into that energy. Okay. And once you've done all of that, just close your eyes and pray over it and say, thank you, God, for giving this to me if it is for my highest good. Now, you may say, I want a husband who lives abroad. But for your life, maybe going abroad is not great. Okay, so maybe living where you are at the moment is great. So that is why it's very important to put that tagline, only if it is for my highest good, God give it to me. This or something better will appear in my life. So no matter what's going to happen, it's going to be the best for you. Now, another thing to be cautious about is, just because by mistake you've said something, there's nothing to feel scared. Your words are powerful, but also they're not so powerful that if you say something negative, you're going to go down the dump or something like that. No. Okay. Whenever you get into that mode, just say sorry to yourself and move on. I have heard this from Louise Hay as well. She has said that your positive self talk is 10,000 times more effective than what you tell yourself in a negative manner. You can erase negativity with like 1,000 times negativity with just one strong positive thought. Now, I'd like to believe this. It is up to you where you want to put your energy in. You got to put your energy in a place where it helps you to grow and not go against you. Okay, please know that your vision board is your vision board. There is no need to convince anybody else about these things. If you are convinced, that is what matters. Okay, don't wake up every single day and then go and look at the vision board and say why it's not happening, why it's not happening. There is divine timing for everything. Right now, if you pause and look back, there are certain things in your life that have happened today. Right now you're blessed with it, but there was a time when you were yearning for it, you wanted it, and when you look back, you say that thank God I didn't get it at that time, because this was the divine time. Right? So like that, give yourself evidence, because human beings are creatures who need evidence all the time to believe things. Okay, so give yourself that evidence from your life stories, so that you believe that yes, it may take time, but it will happen. So, this in short was a vision board class. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I will address them. Follow me on my online community, sneha.ongraphy.com, where I conduct a lot of classes, webinars, workshops. So, it's going to be a great conversation and we're going to go in depth in various topics there. So, it is all about self compassion, personal growth, and high vibration. So basically, a holistic well-being foundation is what you will create for yourself. So go ahead and create your 2025 vision board. I really pray that all of us manifest everything that we desire and we are back here with a bang, sharing with each other that yes, I got what I wanted. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to get back to me. I will see you in 2025. I really hope you enjoyed this entire series. It was a pleasure for me to discuss all of this with you, to share all of this with you. God bless. Bye bye.